As agents, we have to have, well, a lot of tools hiding in our tool belt. We've got to be great communicators and negotiators and marketers and sometimes even counselors. But one of the best skills that agents can have, Christian, I think anyway, is contract knowledge. What do you think?
I think that is like the foundation of a real estate agent, is having knowledge of the contract. I feel like that's something that maybe we've gotten, I'm going to say, a little complacent, staying up to date on the language that's in the contract and truly understanding A, what we're signing as agents, but B, what we're putting in front of our buyers, sellers, and members of the public to look at and to sign. And I think that foundational knowledge, really, I found kind of, we've gotten a little lazy about it, and we really need to go back to the to really sitting down and understanding what that contract is saying. I oftentimes find, and I think our brokers, Patrick, find that some of the questions that we get are really, the answers are right there in the contract and right there in the language. So if you're an agent that has a question about, okay, what do I do on this? Maybe start by going to the contract and making sure that you truly understand the terms that are outlined there and what it says and what the options are. I feel like as licensees, that is a part of our obligation to holding a real estate license. That's one of the foundational pieces of being a real estate licensee, is knowing the contract and being able to then mitigate issues before they come up, be able to explain. Explain kind of, you've got to not cross a line, because we are not attorneys and we don't want you out acting like an attorney. You don't want to do that. So you can't get into the legal aspects necessarily of the terms that are in there, but you at least have to be able to explain it to them. And that is license law. And if there's one thing that I feel like is a silver lining to this settlement and all the practice changes, is that it's kind of shaking us awake a little bit. And those that have gotten complacent, I think as an industry have gotten complacent, it's making us realize, gosh, we need to go back and get some better foundational knowledge of contracts, of agency, of fiduciary duty. You know, Patrick, you and I talked about that on several videos that we recorded. And I think that's at the heart of this. Really, that's what I'm recommending to our agents at BHG and to everybody out there, is let's take a deep breath and let's kind of recenter ourselves. We have the opportunity to right now and really dig into those basics of being a real estate agent and being a professional in our field and in Kansas City.
Yeah, they help you be a better agent. And that contract, it tells you everything you need to know. I'm sure all of us watching have had a case where the broker has maybe told us, what's it say in the contract when we ask a question? And that's because it's all in there. What happens if the house burns down? It's in the contract. Maybe not in exact words, but it tells you what would happen. What happens if somebody defaults on their end of the deal? It's in the contract. So knowing those off the top of our head, those terms the best we can, is such a helpful skill as agents, and it helps us provide better service to our clients. Thanks for watching.